Good evening, folks. I warn you now, this is probably going to be a very depressing rant or a very depressing video. So I'll give those who wish the chance to turn off now. I'm going through a very difficult time. I'm still enjoying life, but there's a lot going on that's causing much anguish. The whole thing over leaving the European Union and Brexit and Parliament is causing me a lot of concern and a lot of worries about the future. About the future not only of my family, but of the nation generally. But that's not really what I want to talk about. I'm also going through a time of change in my own life at the moment. As you know, I no longer believe in God. That has been of great benefit to me to finally make that split, that decision. But it's also left me with a lot of thoughts about my life and the way I live it and what I want to do, what I want to be. I can really count most of my real life friends on two hands. Most of my real friends don't live anywhere near here. I do have friends that I don't see very often, but when I do, we get on very well, and I know that they're there for me. Most of my contacts are through the YTPC and online, but I realise just how inadequate I am at making contacts, of getting to know you all better, because of my social phobia, my fears and shyness. That means that I have to think now very seriously about how things should change. If there's a way that I can reach out to some of you for friendship and support. Or how I can change my life. To make more contacts around me now. And how best to do one or both of those things. I also want to bring more structure into my life. I still consider myself a spiritual person. I see nothing wrong with that and no conflict with not believing in God. But I want to do more journaling. I want to do more writing to make more structure in my life. So that's meaning quite a few changes. Part of that, part of my uneasiness was triggered by a video that Pip put up, that some of you may have seen, about him withdrawing from a lot of his social media things. I'm wondering whether I should get more politically involved locally. More socially active in things like the Humanist Association or some of the groups like Greenpeace, Amnesty International, that kind of thing. Partly in order to build up contacts and to bring some new things into my life. I have been thinking very much about where I'm going. You know, not when I die. I mean, I don't care about that. Death doesn't frighten me, and the thought of death doesn't frighten me. I'm quite happy with death being the end. But my weight's sort of going down still, which is good. I want to become more active, which is difficult. At heart, I'm a couch potato. At heart, I find it difficult to go out. I want to sort of think about what I have to offer, and for who, and to who. So things are very unsettled. Which allows the black dog to surface occasionally. Doesn't worry me about being depressed or when I have bad days. I recognise it for what it is, a passing phase. I'm not sure really where to go from there, so I might end it soon. I might stop the video soon. But I'd welcome sort of input, suggestions. Even if it's bugger off and don't bother us again. I was thinking about trying to find a new hobby, but you can't just sort of say, I want a new hobby. And I realised that smoking and my tobacco collecting is as much a hobby as anything else. But I am aware that I could be doing much more to benefit those around me, and those who I come into contact with through the social media. Bugger. Got to the end of that, I think. But being an introvert makes those kind of things very difficult. Anyway, I shall stop moaning there. I shall get down off the cross because we need the wood for the fire. But I just thought that it would be good, maybe, to get things off my chest a little bit. Even if nobody actually watches this, if you've all decided to turn off at the beginning. That's basically about it. So I shall wish you all the best. Remember that life's far more than you can imagine. Even the bad times have benefit and are soon past. So I wish you good times. I wish you everything that you could wish for yourselves. And I shall now say,